So let us create a collection here. So I'm going to create a new collection in which I'm going to have quantity, item and status, right? Different statuses are there. It has quantity, right? So 6 documents have been created. Let us see orders dot count 6 documents, and let us see indexes. Is there any all existing index? Obviously it will not be there, right? Because we have just created this collection. Still, let us see. It is only one index by default underscore id is there. So I'm going to create a new index on quantity field, and index has been created. Okay. Now let us run this query, that is find all the orders where quantity is 2 and item is name is this, and we are going to use explain, and inside that we are passing an argument execution stats. If you look at in the strategy number 1 where I specifically mentioned that we can use explain just to check, right, how many indexes have been called, is there index used in that query or not, right? How many documents scanned versus how many documents returned. So here comes the use of explain. Let us press enter and see, right? Specifically you can look at, there is so many query planner, right? Winning plan, fetch, right? Input stage, different scans are there. Then we can say that total keys examined 2, total document examined again 2, number of returned document is 1. So you can see that one of the query using index, right? We are making use of an index, but still it is returning the lesser number of documents than the scanned number of documents, right? You can see that it has made use of index name quantity, right? Key pattern this. This is my second query where I am trying to find out quantity of orders, right, where it is greater than 1 and item is JK. Let us see again. Now if you look at this, total keys examined 4 this time, right? Document examined 4, number of return is only 1, even though our quantity index is getting called, right? But still it is returning keys examined, right, 4, but number of documents returned is 1. So the point which I'm trying to make here is that we should be aware of all these facts, right? Now here the selectivity of first query versus second query, right? Selectivity of first query is little more than the selectivity of second query, though we are making use of index here, right, to some extent. So we are making use of index here, but still it is not exactly the same. Now let me change this a little bit, right, and let us see now. Now let us drop the collection and see the second scenario of that. With this command we can drop the collection. Now let us create some other documents, right? Now you can see that quantity is evenly spread. It does not have any repetitive value. And again the rows have been created. Let us create an index also this time. So index has been created. Let us try to run Let us try to run the same query once again. Quantity 2, right, explain. Now this time if you look at this, total examined 1, number of returned 1. So selectivity is higher, right, this time. Let us run the second query this time. Greater than 1, HJ explain execution status. This time number of documents scanned 5, right, number of returned only 1. If I change this query a little bit, right, greater than 4, then you can see that number of documents scanned versus number of returned is, this time we have selectivity a little higher. So this by this so by this we can understand, right, the queries and use of index, right. So the use of index may not always be giving us the best performance, right. So please keep that in mind. Let us proceed further. let me show you the let me show you the query intersection part now. We will use the same collection, right, and this time we are going to create an index on item also. Okay, and let us see how we can make use of index intersection, right. So let me create an index on item as well. Now index has been created. Let us see how many indexes we have now. Get indexes, right. We have quantity and item. We have separate indexes on both of these, quantity and item, right. So let me show you an example now on index intersection. So after running that query, we have got this result. So please note that this is the query planner, right, and it shows us our condition and operator, right, and then winning plan, and it has rejected plans also, right. So winning plan has this information: filter equal to on item, then this is an index scan, then quantity key pattern, right. And ix scan means this is scanning an index, this has scanned an index, right. And under rejected plan also it has rejected different plans. So this is plan number 1, right, and this is plan number 2. And please make note of this and sorted. So where it has tried to make use of two indexes, one is quantity equal to 1 index on this field, this is, and another is index item 1 which is on an item. So it has created different plans and it has automatically selected some winning plan based upon the performance, right. So this is how we can make use of index intersection. On MongoDB automatically makes use of this. It is not mandatory to have all the index fields in our query, right, or it is not mandatory to create an index, compound index for all the fields which are appearing in the query, right. So please make a note of that. Now let us try to run this query a little different way, which is, now I'm going to find out, I have placed quantity greater than 4 this time. Rest of the query will remain same, and let us press enter. And this time if you see, in rejected plan it is only having one plan rather than having multiple plans. So this is how you can make use of explain with execution stats, right. It will give you the all the query planner, planning version 1, namespace, right? And this is how you can make use of this. So next is analyze query performance. Though we have seen this in the previous slide, so this is just an example that how can we measure the query performance, right? Using explain and execution stats as an argument to explain. So this is how we can make use of, right? All these queries will result into different execution stats, different plans, right? Number of docs examined versus number of docs returned. So I would strongly recommend you to try using this. So let us move further. Important points to remember. This is basically, you can look at these, that 64 indexes per collection maximum, right? Index have storage requirements, right? So you also have to consider which is heavy write application, right? So that may impact the insert and update speed as well. So please consider those requirements, that you will have to have additional storage space, as well as it can reduce the speed of insert and update, because corresponding index also has to be updated at the time of insert or update. And also one more thing, don't maintain indexes that won't be used at all, right? Please keep profiling your collections from time to time, right? Or please keep analyzing usage data so that you are aware that which indexes are being used or are not being used, right? So that you are always getting best of the performance as far as indexes are concerned, right? So we are coming towards the end of this topic, so let me give you a hint of upcoming topics around MongoDB, which is MongoDB aggregation, right? Sharding, replication, and then how to model data in MongoDB, right? Because it is a NoSQL, so I'm sure you might be having questions around that how to model the data. So that's it from me in this video so far. In the end, thank you so much for watching this video so far. Please share this video with your friends and colleagues. I would be more than glad to assist you on big data, AWS cloud, different services of AWS cloud, serverless, JavaScript, DevOps side, end-to-end solution design. So please feel free to consult me on any of these requirements. I would be more than glad to help you. Also, you can post your views in the comment section of this video, whether you're liking this video, you need me to improve on something, right? I will try to improve on that thing in next video, right? In the end, thank you so much for watching this video. See you in future video. Thanks a lot.